Welcome to my YouTube channel. In the last lecture, we learned about the interference that occurs in the process of two identical particles. Two identical particles means two electrons or two protons. Suppose we are taking collision of two identical electrons, and suppose that electron A is going to the counter 1 and electron B is going to counter 2. Suppose F theta is the amplitude for this specific event where A is going to counter 1 and B is going to counter 2. Then probability P1 will be square of this amplitude, F theta square. Now there is also a possibility that instead of A is going to counter 1 after the collision, it will end up at the counter 2 and B will be end up at counter 1, and we know that A and B both are identical particles. Then in that case the probability of this event will be P2 will be F pi minus theta whole square. But what will be the amplitude of this process? It will be multiplication of certain phase and then F pi minus theta, not F pi minus theta, because we have to add two amplitudes of these two events, P1 plus P2, to get the total probability of these events. So we need to multiply by this phase factor E I to the power delta, and this E I to the power delta is very important. Why? Because if we multiply this whole process with certain phase factor, we will get 1. It means square of this phase factor is always 1, and it can be 1 or minus 1. So in case of Fermi particles, it is minus 1, and in case of Bose particle it is plus 1. The value of this phase factor is either 1 or minus 1. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to explain amplitude for the Fermi particle and Bose particle or boson. We are taking two identical particles like electrons or protons, and these two particles are in collision with each other. Suppose particle A and particle B, which both are identical particles, are in collision with each other, and after the collision A will end up at the counter 1 and B will be end up at counter 2. Suppose the amplitude of such event is F theta. Amplitude of this event is F theta. Then what will be the probability of such event? Then we know that probability P1 is square of the amplitude, F theta whole square. This is the probability of getting such event where particle A is at counter 1 and particle B is at counter 2. Now we exchange the role of the particles. Instead of A is going to counter 1, A will go at the counter 2 and B will go at the counter 1. We have exchanged the role of the particle. In that case, what will be the probability of such event. Here the amplitude will be probability will be f pi minus theta whole square P2. But what will be the amplitude of getting such event? It will not be f pi minus theta, because we have exchanged the role of the particle, so we need to multiply by a phase factor e I to the power delta f pi minus theta. This is the amplitude of this event. When we exchange the role of the particle, we need to multiply amplitude with this phase factor, because in the end we are adding these two amplitude. Now if we exchange the role of the particle again, we will get the original or first process. So square of the phase factor is always 1. So what will be the value of the phase factor? Either it will be +1 or -1. If phase factor is +1, then in that case it will be Bose particle. In case of Bose particle, there is amplitude direct plus amplitude exchanged. This is the probability amplitude of Bose particle. Now in case of Fermi particles, amplitude for scattering of Fermi particles it will be amplitude direct minus amplitude exchanged. So these are the two kind of particles in which we can calculate the probability amplitude of scattering of particles. So this plus and minus sign is very important. So this is how we can calculate the probability amplitude for scattering of identical particles. In case of Bose particle, the phase factor is +1, and in case of Fermi particle, the phase factor is -1.